peaceful place in the world.
Frozen.
Be helped by that. This was thought out by Dean Arnold, who's, in my opinion, a great humanitarian. He learned that we went down there after 4 or 5 years and finished a meal that we had left there on the table when we had evacuated Little America. Everything he sent some to Europe and worked very well with some of the starving people. So you could store it down in the Antarctic against the lean years. You wouldn't have any people in the world really starving.
The event of an atomic war.
Stay there forever.
Admiral, you speak of the resources of
We're pretty sure there's oil. Now that coal shows the bottom of the world. They are by far the coldest spot in the world. Where that coal is gets 100 below zero.
Well,
it was once tropical. So we think there's oil there and there's evidence. Probably uranium.
is it any secret? Is there uranium there? That would be the only thing that would be practical to actually go after, I suppose. Everything else would be economically unfeasible.
Well, as we recklessly expend our resources, as time will come, we'll have to go into that stuff.
Well,
You know, I'm worried what you said about uranium. I'm not sure. I don't want to have the world fighting over the Antarctic.
And is there a competition among other nations to try to get information about Antarctica, possibly to secure some of its resources?
Well, yes. Chileans and Australians. So we don't do much about claiming.
Admiral, you solid. Are there that many expeditions now there or out there?
Well, you know, as I said, it's the most peaceful place in the world, but I don't think it will be for long. Because of this intense interest on the part of other nations and this. There's a lot of them going on.
This latest expedition now on the way is a government expedition.
Yes, that's the government.
Hooker, may I ask you, is there a great difference between the top of the world and the bottom of the world?
There is. Now, the North Pole is the center of an ocean 10,000 feet deep. The South Pole, the center of a plateau, 10,000 feet high. The North Polar Sea is surrounded by continents slightly frozen. The Antarctic continent is surrounded by